graduation ceremony and to the spectacular Liverpool Metropolitan Cathedral. I am Wendy Beetlestone, Chancellor of the University of Liverpool. It is my great pleasure and deep privilege to be here today to award you your hard-earned degrees. Today, the day you graduate from the University of Liverpool, is a day of reflection on what you have achieved, as well as on what you will do next. It is a pivotal point from years of learning and hard work, a passage to becoming a graduate, and soon to become alumni of this esteemed university, your university, now and for all time. Here you have been taught by world-leading and internationally recognized academics, people who are pushing forward the boundaries of knowledge in their field. They do so in the envelope of an institution that is a member of the prestigious Russell Group of research-intensive universities, is associated with 9 Nobel Prize winners, is ranked in the top 20 in the United Kingdom by the Complete University Guide and 165th in the world by the QS World Rankings, is renowned for its international outlook and partnership, and reflective of its commitment to the pinnacle of pedagogical standards, has attained the highest gold rating in the government's Teaching Excellence Framework. You have experienced that teaching excellence in class when your professors pushed you to consider a broad range of perspectives, as you were asked to grapple with complex concepts, and when you applied your learning practically, maybe through placements, field trips, or live projects. Perhaps you will have learned more about teamwork, about leadership, and about yourselves than you could have dreamed possible. And if you are one of our many impressive international or online students, you will have contended with doing all this whilst getting to grips with how to engage in a new country or through a new educational medium. None of that will have been easy, nor has it always been comfortable. But you have shown exemplary determination and dedication to your studies, and it has paid off. It has led you to this magnificent day. As you step into this new section in your life's journey, remember, graduation is not just a personal milestone. It is a testament to the collective effort of everyone who has boosted you along the way. As I look out into the cathedral, I see many of your most ardent supporters, your family, all of whom I know are so incredibly proud of who you are and what you have become. To them, we all owe our deepest gratitude and respect. We at the university thank you for lending your loved ones to us. It has been a gift to do all we can to equip them to face challenges, to innovate, to contribute meaningfully to the lives they will lead. Thank you also to your professors, many of whom are here today, and gratitude also goes out to the staff of the university who were there to help you navigate the intricacies of life as a student. It is a lifelong honor to be an alumnus of this prestigious university. It is a bond that ties me and will tie you to a global alumni community of over 270,000 people, leaders, thinkers, pioneers who have made significant contributions to the world. As alumni, we have a responsibility to carry forward the values and principles we learned here, striving for excellence, upholding integrity, and remaining committed to the pursuit of knowledge and of truth. I hope you choose to stay in touch with us after you leave here, like so many of our graduates do, and like I did after I got my degree. Our alumni, generous with their time and advice, offer a deep network to help you along the way as you forge your career path. The university itself is also a great resource for you as you move on to your early career or to further study. We remain here to support your journey for as long as you need it, providing you access to job opportunities, career resources, and graduate schemes and programs. Of course, your memories of your time with us will not just be about your studies. I graduated from the University of Liverpool too, and I know that being a member of the student body here touches every part of your life. During your time here, you will have made new friends, many of whom surround you today. You may have tried new things, and for those of you who have studied here in person, you've enjoyed the many entertainments the city of Liverpool has to offer. It has something for everyone. Football, history and architecture, bustling bars and restaurants, and its world-renowned friendliness. Your time here has seen a particularly rich parade of events. Eurovision, of course, sticks out in my mind. Singers and songwriters from all over Europe traveled to a city which is used to sending musicians like the Beatles, Echo and the Bunnymen, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Jerry and the Pacemakers, the list goes on and on and on, out into the world. And who could forget Tay Day? Even Taylor Swift made the pilgrimage to Liverpool. As Taylor Swift might say, as you figure out, quote, who you're gonna be, close quote, we hope that a part of you recognizes that Liverpool, the city and the university, is a home away from home, a place you will always be welcome. Your academic home for the last few years has been the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences. Those of you graduating from the Department of Communications and Media may know that we recently launched a Digital Media and Society Institute to bring together researchers from a range of disciplines to explore the role and impact of digital media in society today. With an unprecedented concentration of power and knowledge in the hands of relatively few big tech companies, colleagues in the Institute will be developing and using AI and interactive visualizations to analyze the impact of digital media with a view to informing design and policy making around future digital media and systems. Academics in the Department of Philosophy, and here I'm particularly proud because I am a graduate of the Department of Philosophy, are focusing their research on various philosophical questions that arise from current technological, social, and cultural developments, looking into the ethical, political, social, metaphysical, and spiritual implications of environmental change, technological and scientific developments, and emerging forms of artistic, social, and political interaction. Much of this research has, I know, inspired those of you graduating from the department today and back in March. I understand the Student Philosophy Society organized this year's fascinating Philosophy Showcase, where final year students could present their dissertations. Meanwhile, our Department of Sociology, Social Policy, and Criminology is one of the longest established social science departments in the world, with researchers working across a variety of topics, including crime and social harm, contemporary political arrangements and their implications, and the production and consumption of culture. I know many of you graduating from this department today took the opportunity to help others in the community through the Interchange project. And your work on active research collaborations and social policy review projects with voluntary and community organizations was invaluable. From researching the inequalities faced by care-experienced young people for the National Youth Advocacy Service, where your findings formed part of a report to the Welsh Government on children's rights, to work on domestic abuse in the LGBTQ community, well-being support for asylum seekers, inclusion strategies with the homeless community, women's health information and support services, and so much more. You produced well-evidenced reports that will be so important to Interchange community partners. They will also make a real difference to members of the local community. We are so proud of your work in these areas, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for your efforts. But today is not only about celebrating your accomplishments, it's also about looking forward to the next chapter in your lives. You have proven yourselves to have the skills, the knowledge, and determination to succeed. You are brimming with potential. And now you have a world of opportunities available to you. Whether you have adopted for further study or to get a job, you are doing so at a time like no other. The sheer scale of options and opportunities available is astounding. There has rarely been a better moment, a time in which the workplace is global and technological change is happening at warp speed for you to make a difference in the world. But with great opportunity also comes great challenge. And in a world facing climate change, global health uneasiness, and the rapid advances of artificial intelligence, we are in critical need of bright, determined, and talented graduates. Graduates like you. You are the generation who will find solutions to many of the problems facing humanity. You are our future leaders, our change makers. Your University of Liverpool degree and experience provide you with a strong platform to achieve great things. Think carefully about what you want to do with your precious life, how you want to make your mark, and importantly, the person you want to be. And then grab with both hands the opportunities to realize those ambitions. Work hard towards your goals and treat people respectfully along the way. Ultimately, I wish you successful, fulfilling careers and much happiness. This is and will always be your university. We are proud of all that you have done and will be cheering you on from the sidelines as you make your way through the next phase of your life, which begins right now. Congratulations once more, class of 2024. I now invite Professor Greg Lionel, Interim Dean of the School of the Arts, to present graduates from the Faculty of Humanities and Social Science for admission to their degrees.
Before I start, on behalf of the School of the Arts, I'd like to congratulate everyone graduating this afternoon. You've worked really hard for this. Make sure you celebrate and do keep in touch. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, I present to you for admission to the degree of Doctor in Philosophy in this university, Hasna Aldasari. Ziad Saeed Al-Malki. Laura Blunsdon. Alex Carabine. Yi Xuan Feng. Amy Beth Naylor. Abigail Lucy O'Connor. Nicola Christine Tune. Ian Hamilton Dunbar. And Rebecca Ruth Michelle Lloyd. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, I present to you for admission to the degree of Master of Philosophy in this university, Andrew Sharples. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, I present to you for admission to the degree of Master of Arts in this university, Media and Politics, Callum Pedrick O'Sullivan. Thomas Parks. Social Research Methods, Edmira Bragach. And Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages, Sin Yi Hu. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, I present to you for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with honours in this university, Business Management with a year in Industry, Abigail Teresa Chesworth. Communication and Business Studies, Katie Glory Walker. Roberta Webb. Communication and Media, Gabriella Abandondolo. Simei Ahmed. Lana Aljelshi. Amir Aljuma. Holly Jane Bishop. Isabella Bowen. Michael Callahan. Benjamin James Carlson. Audrey Onchitchan. Jessica Clay. Anya Collins. Ellen Cooper. Catherine Dawson. Emily Dean. Thomas Edgecombe. Lucy Elliott. Lucy Daisy Ellis. Talia Ferrari. Eva Foxford. Layla Gardner. Lilia Ruby Garvin. Amy Graham. Lily Haycock. Casper Jan Isik. Zoe Jeffries. Abby Jones. Rabia Iman Karim. Benjamin Kavanagh. Mia Page Kiley. Erin Kirkham. Sophie Lewis. Orla Mackay. Gracie Malloy. Lydia Millington. Holly Murphy. Alex Lucy Norman. Joseph Orion. Tilly Pettingale. Bethany Reynolds. Matthew Reynolds. Jacob Jack Rigby. Charlotte Rist. Georgia Siddell. Charlotte Hannah Slater. Seamus Smith. Caitlin Maisie Ann Spears. Madeline Thompson. Rosa Catriona Gordon Tomlin. Bethan Tomlinson. Rebecca Varney. Lola Rose Walton. Kerin Warner. Freya Helena Webster. Ruby Whitney. Alex Wilkinson. Inez Grace Williams. Communication and Media and Game Design Studies, George Edwards Morris. Harry Thomas Jackson. Communication and Media and Popular Music, Frank Foster. Jane Chow. Communication and Media and Popular Music with a year in industry, Wan Ting Charlene Su. Communication and Media with Game Design Studies, Nathan Bowen. Communication and Media with a Modern Language, Aitor Davis Thamariano. Marsha Popaskovich. Communication and Media with Spanish, Ana Maria Folek. Martha Alice Haycock. Isabella Mary Sarah Prescott. Communication and Media with a year abroad, Liana MacDonald. Communication and Media with a year in industry, Rebecca Harper. Patrick Mulry. Grace Spencer. Francesca Steed. Communication Studies, Han Lin Chen. Ming Yang Hu. Qianwei Jiang. Yeting Liu. Yurong Liu. Yutong Chow. Kujia Wang. English, Catherine Allen. Sophie Archer. Caris May Eloise Bennett. Anya Emily Butler. Eleanor Rose Clark. Eve Clark. Ella Cook. Eve Meyer Cherniak. Imogen Gannon. Hannah Geggy. Alexandra Hampton. Abigail Harris. Anna Jackson. Emily Jones. Ella Lewis. Francesca Lombardi. Jack Mather. Lucy Mawson. Ella Josephine O'Callaghan. Isabel Parsons. Hannah Sophie Parton. Antonia Phillips Beeching. Ellen Ringrose. Rio Smith. Ella Thompson. Madeleine Emma Turton. Sehar Vasim. Eleanor Wetherall. Qianqi Yang. Yi Yuan. Juin Tao Zhou. English and Business Studies, Molly Fearon. Jijuing Guang. Rajia Shen. Anti Wu. English and Communication Studies, Xiaoman Du. Amy Christine Gallagher. Iwei Lu. Liberty Sham. Wen Yang. English and Philosophy, Ashley Clare Higney. Adam Horton. Max Joshua Petrie. English with Communication and Media, Nadia Chatou. English with Film Studies, Georgia Purcell. English with Year Abroad, Rosaria Apolloni. English Language, Faye Martha Barlow. Millie Barton. Laura Brady. Lucy Brown. Mia Kane. Connor Duhigg. Emily Victoria Graham. Sarah Eloise Hale. Cameron Hill. Millen Lee Hockaday. Tajai Howarth. Todd Humphreys. Megan Rachel Marsh. Kate Louise Naylor. Lydia May Singleton. Millie Wilkinson. Amelia Jennifer Williamson. English Language and Communication and Media, Demi Badura. Samuel Edward Baskerfield. Hannah Capon. Holly Clark. And Betty Florence Heaton.
I now invite the public orator, Professor Bruce Gibson, to present the honorary graduand, Paul Duhaney, for admission to their degree.
Chancellor, Paul Duhaney's vision and leadership have made Africa Oye an extraordinary festival, which is a phenomenal and unique contribution to the cultural life of the city of Liverpool and of the world beyond. And the University of Liverpool is proud to celebrate his exceptional commitment to music and to the city with the award of an honorary degree today. Born in Tottenham, Paul's earliest experiences of creating musical events were in London, where he was a major presence in organizing club nights and as a DJ on the rave scene. He recalls how he almost took a completely different path as he contemplated a move to Los Angeles. Only a few days before his planned departure, however, he would meet Gina from Liverpool at a house party. The two wonderful results from this house party were that Paul would go on to marry Gina, who is here today with us in the Metropolitan Cathedral, and that Paul would move to Liverpool permanently from summer 1999. As Paul would say, LA would just have to make way for L8. Once in Liverpool, Paul started as a trainee with Africa Oye, while also studying on an event management course at Liverpool Community College. Africa Oye in Liverpool had been started in the early 90s by Kenny Murray, whom Paul talks of as a key mentor who taught him an enormous amount. After his time as a trainee, Paul's talent had shone through so brightly that he was taken on to work with the festival on an ongoing basis. In those early days, Oye operated on a much smaller scale. It was Paul's inspiration and drive that saw the potential to grow the festival. As sole artistic director, Paul was able to make the changes that were needed. The festival became an event which could attract larger audiences, including families, and also be something that is available to everyone. An example of the kind of changes that Paul has made is the decision to use British Sign Language interpreters on stage, making the music and the lyrics accessible. At the same time, he has put huge energy into attracting the best acts from Africa and from the diaspora to come and play in Liverpool. Paul talks of how he has visited 29 countries in the service of Oye in the last 20 years, emphasizing how this gives him the remarkable privilege of hearing the best musicians from around the world. Paul has a gift for being able to sense, to visualize whether a particular act will be right for Africa Oye. The artists are thrilled to be able to come. There is an enormous recognition around the world for what a unique festival Africa Oye is and what it means to come and perform in Liverpool. And as well as talent from around the world, Paul has also ensured that Africa Oye has opportunities for musicians from here in Liverpool to perform. Part of the uniqueness is the way in which the festival remains a free festival. That any of us can approach Sefton Park and just be able to walk into the festival area without any tickets or any other formalities required is an astonishing privilege that Paul has bestowed upon our city, bringing some of the world's best musicians into our midst. Given the scale on which the festival operates, it is nothing short of remarkable that it is free, and we can all hope that this will continue in the years to come. And Africa Oye is not just the acts who perform on the main stage. It's also the DJs, the food and the crafts in the Oye village, and everything that goes on in the activity zone. Paul and the dedicated team who work with him have built a community, encouraging people from every background and from all walks of life to come together to experience the music, the enjoyment, to experience that community. When you walk around the festival, the atmosphere is just extraordinary, and it contains a generosity of spirit and an openness that is totally characteristic of our city. People from elsewhere repeatedly come to Liverpool for Africa Oye, and then they say it would only be possible to create such an experience here in Liverpool. Paul's commitment to Liverpool has also been conspicuous in his service for Mandela 8, a charity in Liverpool 8, which has commemorated Nelson Mandela, a leader who has always inspired Paul, with the moving memorial that opened in Prince's Park last summer. The memorial includes a space that can be used as an outdoor classroom so that there is an ongoing legacy of education in the community. As a charitable trustee and company secretary, Paul has also played a full part in other areas of Mandela 8's activities, especially with their innovative and essential projects to support young people in the city. Paul brings the same infectious energy, enthusiasm, and dynamism to Mandela 8's work that he has brought to Africa Oye over decades. Chancellor, in the name of the Council and Senate of this university, I present to you for admission to the degree of Doctor of Music honoris causa in this university, Paul Duhaney.
By virtue of the authority invested in me, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Music honoris causa in this university. I now invite you to address the congregation.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, that was a bit surreal listening to my life history while standing there, but yeah, what can I say? So why have I accepted this honorary degree from the University of Liverpool? So when I initially received the email informing me of my award, I immediately sent it back because I was like, I've never been to university before, and I'm probably denying some brilliant student the opportunity of getting a degree. So I actually thought it was a hoax. So we had to sort of go back and forth before I finally took it into my head and got around it all. And I have to say that, you know, to receive this award is an absolute honor, particularly from such a prestigious university in such an iconic building and in the city that I work in and that I love, and of course the place that I call home. As you may have gathered by my accent and by Bruce's speech, I am a Londoner born and bred, and Tottenham, North London will always be in my heart. But I've been so lucky to be embraced by the city of Liverpool, and this award is without a doubt the highlight of my career so far. When I reflect upon my career, Kenny Murray, my mentor and founder of Africa Oye in 1992, was a massive influence on my career. Kenny was and is an eccentric character that a lot of people really found hard to understand. And from my point of view, for some reason, we just clicked, and from day one. So I was taught in a very unorthodox manner, which consisted of being thrown in at the deep end and seeing if I can tread water, basically. He taught me all aspects of festival preparation and delivery, including budgeting, artist management, advancing and booking, marketing, events production, tour management, event and stage management, traders management, and much more. Basically taught me everything I know about African music and its complexities. I've also been lucky enough to be invited to over 29 countries and 60 cities over the last 25 years, and I wouldn't be in that position without the experiences with Kenny. On a personal level, I've had the endless support of my wife Gina, my children Rio and Georgia, as well as my brother Ray, my mother-in-law Mary, and my closest friend Serge, who are all here to support me today. And of course, all my friends and colleagues, including the Oye board, past and present. Sadly, both my parents have passed away, but I'm sure they would be proud and shocked to see me standing here today. But naturally, you are a product of your parents, so I thank them for raising me with the values that I hope I am now passing on to my own children today. I also want to thank all of my colleagues, particularly Ali Goodman, Dave McTague, Jed Doyle, Rich, Beck, Nikki, Julie, and a special thanks to Sonia Bassi and Silla and Cra Lewis for nominating me. And obviously all the staff and people that have helped to contribute to make OUA what it is today. So OUA has received many awards and accolades over the years, but I'm most proud of our organisational resilience, our ability to still be operational as a festival over 32 years, and for delivering a free international music festival that the city can be proud of. Although in this current climate, I'm fully aware that I could be working as a Vin Diesel impersonator by this time next year. Some words of guidance to our graduating students. First of all, congratulations to all of you for your respective achievements, and give yourself a round of applause for that right now. Okay, so if I could offer any words of guidance, it would be the words of my mentor, Kenny Murray, first uttered to me back in 1999 when I first started my first ever day at work, which was, right, son, if you want to be a millionaire, do not aspire to become the director of a free music festival. His words were prophetically correct. Seriously, though, in the past, particularly when I started out in my career, talent was everywhere, but opportunity was not. You are now all living in a world, country, and city where the technology is so advanced. If you do not get an opening, you can create your own opportunities. There are no barriers. So, simple little advice I'd like to give you is be nice to people. It's a very simple instruction, but you wouldn't be surprised how far it will take you by just being nice to people. Work hard, be punctual, show initiative, and always ask questions. If you do not understand the task or instruction, don't worry. We're all built differently and all learn at different paces. Just keep asking until you understand, within reason, of course. Be open, be curious, and always give your time to people, as you never know where these relationships may lead. Don't be worried if you have no idea what you want to do yet. I was 30 before I knew what I wanted to do. Follow these instructions and opportunities will duly follow. Thank you so much.
I now invite Professor Greg Lynell to present the remaining graduates from the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences for admission to their degrees.
Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, I present to you for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in this university. English Literature, Grace Addison. Emma Anderson. Madeline Bates. Ella Boylan. Emma Brindley. Morgan Bush. Grace Charlotte Isabel Butler. Samantha Carroll. Isabel Mitzi Castle. Eleanor Catterall. Maya Chima. Calda Ori Thomas Christopher. Bethan Louise Clark, Amelia Cricket, Josephine Ellen Croucher, Emelina Rose Danby, Sarah Dolan, Hannah Garton, Daniel James Haddock, Eve Elizabeth Hans, Edward Harris, Holly Ann Hartley, Lily Rachel Heaton, Ellie Louise Johns, Rebecca Johnson, Catherine Johnston, Cleopatra Jones, Millie Jones, Kieran Martin Kavanagh, Hannah Kelly, Heather Klimchak, Amy Marie Lavery, Dean Michael Leake, Grace Lindsay, Taylor Rose Longmiller, Laura Lowe, Molly Margaret Luck, Anita Malat, Grace Martin, Imogen Rose Masson, Louisa Grace Monopoly, Ellie Morton, Lana Murphy, Eve Harriet Newell, Elizabeth Newman, Evio Carroll, Katie Osborne, Phoebe Osborne, Jacob Luke Pearson, Emily Claire Pitt, Isabella Violet Proudfoot, Lucy Elsie Pryor, James Piper, Connor Quinn, Maeve Catherine Quinn, Janelle Chrissy Randall, Sally Louise Ridgway, Krishi Singh Saran, Olivia Seal, Radhika Sharma, Soraya Rose Short, Holly Smith, Sarah Daisy Smith. Talia Mary Stillwood. Lily Sweeney. Anna Tara Borelli. Emily Turnbull. Jasmine Ruth Udomjit Taylor. Molly Ann Yarwood. English Literature and Communication and Media, Ellen Grace Hutchinson. Amber Mullins. Liam Milcreast. Megan Jade Rutter. Pearl Waring. Sadie Waring. English Literature and Film Studies, Faye Hinchcliffe. English Literature and History, Lydia Aitken. Liam Fox. Elizabeth Parkin. Emily Whitfield. English Literature and Philosophy, Xenia Bennett. Sam Cunningham. Lola Lipman. Iris Mayer Shiori O'Grady. Maisie Jane Prescott. Alexandria Wilson. English Literature with Spanish, Justina Georgiana Pascu. English Literature with a Year Abroad, Lucy Rebecca Hopcroft. Amy Maddock Lyon. And Lily Arlen Williams. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, I would like to posthumously present to you for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Arts in this university, English Literature and History, Chloe Louise Jeffrey. And I would like to invite Chloe's family to collect this degree in Chloe's name. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, I present to you for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in this university, Film Studies and Communication and Media, Kerem Ali Erol. Susan Zhao Su. Holly Willis. Shen Yuan. Film Studies and English, Amber Lee Castley. Sophia De Tolo. Millie Ford. Jesse Gagan. Patricia Marie Bernard Hagen. Law and Philosophy, Malaika Salim Gondon. Mathematics and Philosophy, Abbas Abid. Philosophy, Georgina Aston. Robert James Burniston. Stanley Birchmore. Sky Olivia Fenwick. Martha Lucy Franks. Daniel George. Emma Elizabeth Hendry. Erin Rose Kavanagh. Natalie McAuliffe. Thomas McIver. Sam Morris. Eleanor Mullen. Pia Ortone. Elizabeth Roberts. Jessica Louise Ross. Greg Sutton. Eleanor Westerby. Philosophy and Politics, Natalia Borovietz. Amelia Evans. Scott David Hogan. Zachariah Holbrook Rowe. George Kemp. Joshua Noah Milton Bell. Con O'Neill. Joshua Shaw Bollins. Molly Walker. Philosophy with History, Jessica Rose Paxai. Philosophy with a Modern Language, Joel Thorley. Philosophy with Politics, Nadia Bushlegum. Lucy Quinn. Philosophy with Spanish, Annabel Bulos. Philosophy with a Year Abroad, Lauren Gardner. Philosophy, Politics and Economics, Max Biddle. Kira Miriam May MacDonald. Benjamin Mackenzie. Natalia Stafford. Aravind Sundararajan. Philosophy, Politics and Economics with a year abroad, Neve Ann Clegg. Min Young Kim. Philosophy, Politics and Economics with a year in industry, Ishan Jumbu. Politics and Communication Studies, Finola Edwards. And Ruby Prasher.
I now invite Professor Valsamis Mitsoulegas to present the remaining graduates from the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences for admission to their degrees.
Chancellor, before we start, let me extend my congratulations also on behalf of my colleagues in the School of Law and Social Justice to our wonderful graduates and their families on this amazing achievement. Give a round of applause. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, I present to you for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with honors in this university. Criminology, Thomas Ainsworth. Faith Aldom. Jessica Anderson. Rebecca Louise Ankers. Alicia Aragon. Chloe Elizabeth Atwood. Sam Bayed Gregory Nyem. Dilshana Begum. William Beryl. Tobias Bichet. Anna Madeline Bolton. Molly Booth. Ella Paisley Bryant. Isobel Butler. Kylie Ann Lauren Coffey. Jody Cookson. Enya Cooney. Eve Cross. Lucy Cross. Erin Jane Fairhurst. William Fideman. Madeleine Garner. Aimee Gaskell. Erin Francis Green. Mia Garjon Mellor. Ella Hatfield. Caris Headley. Lucy Hill. Natasha Herman. Sophie Elizabeth Hill. Alice Hillary. Millie Holden. Rebecca Holder. Mayala Rokeya Hussein. Lily Ireland. Molly James. Sarah Canry Villas. Rebecca Erin Lally. Sam Lee. Katie Leniel. Kenzie Lloyd. Ella Luxford. Manal Malik. Alexander Martin. Amy Matthews. Erin Catherine McDonald. Tegan Bailey McHugh. Lauren Miller. Chloe Morgan. Millie Naylor. Harry Joseph Mark Peach. Morgan Pearson. Thomas Joseph Perry. Eleanor Purvis. Megan Reese Greaves. Isabel Grace Rayland. Tobias Richards. Amelia Roddy. Fiona Helen Saunders. James William Victor Seymour. Seren Spicer. Ellie Stewart. Omotola Taiwo. Natalia Thaler. Anna Victoria Taylor. Madeline Tompkins. Abby Whelan. Millie Wilson. Ella Worsley. Amy Roblewski. Criminology and Sociology, Adam Bo. Trinity Brearley. Louis Corliss. Grace Komisky. Ella Daly-Jones. Gurina Dillon. Millie Fairclough. Nancy Garby. Jamie Graham. Mania Imani Mason. Kerry Thomas. Rihanna Thompson-Smith. Isabella White. Aisha Wilson. Criminology with Chinese, Jade Nelson. Criminology with German, Madeline Grace Hulam. Criminology with a modern language, Megan Redmond Ball. Criminology with social policy, Sally Jane Hobson. Katie Love. Eleanor Marsham. Robin Ann Power. Frank Patrick Russell. Emilia Tompkinson. Criminology with Sociology, Charlotte Conliffe. Ellie Davis. Dina Gavrilovaite. Maggie Graham. Callum Jones. Anja Nikic. Francesca Grace Elizabeth Parker. Daniel Pledger. Mia Susanna Elizabeth Smith. Clara Tinker. Isabella Wilkinson. Criminology with Spanish, Samia El Musa. History and Criminology, Eve J. McCallum. Jacob Locke. Ellen Mayer Matthews. Anya Minarchik. Benjamin Moulton. Tiffany Sophia Roland Lovat. History and Criminology with a Year Abroad, Ellen Gwenlyan Lane. Law and Criminology, Lama Yusuf Said Kalfan Al-Ghafri. Isa Saleh Said Al-Bahri. Caitlin Jane Curry. Maya Dean. Freya King. Politics and Criminology, Alana Innes. Social Policy and Criminology, Thomas Patrick Gray Barber. Hannah Faith Norma Calvert. Lola May Maud Miriam Menadju. Harrison Charles Kingham Nash. Abigail K. Whitehead. Social Policy and Politics with a Year Abroad, Georgia Mia Simpson. Sociology, Gabrielle Antonio. Eleanor Cray Atkinson. Emily Bailey. Victoria Clay. Lucy Cook. Katie Louise Crossley. Emma Cullen. Caitlin Darby. Georgia Elise Davis. Carly Jessica Ann Davis. Fang Yi Fan. Eve May Fernioff. Neve Flanagan. Paige Fumagalli. Ellie Gilligan. Ella Hall. Luke Harrison. Harry Hastings. Ellie Mae Himes. Ayla Sophie Hewitt. Nina Jackson. Angara James. Eloise Jenkins. Lucy Isabel Margetts. Abby Maroney. Freya Nelson. Shinette Ava Newman. Amy Paulson. Miranda Jennifer Pierce. Aaron Rivington. Sophie Nee Bryan. Jessica Olivia Mary Taphouse. Charlotte Thompson. Rachel Vera. Imogen Elizabeth Watson. Olivia Warrett. Ty Williams. Sociology and Business Studies, Imogen Ellis. Sociology and Communication and Media, Lily Bowden. Sociology and English, Ella Neve Cast. Emily Duffy. Megan Jean-Baptiste. Emily Owen. Tessa Elizabeth Spencer. Sociology and History, Molly Griffin. Amy Horton. Lily Beth Hughes. Catherine Reeve. Sociology and Law, Jessica McCullough. Sociology and Politics, Saffron Halkard. Sociology and Social Policy, Caroline Mary Doherty. Katie Driver. Carmen King. Amy Nicholson Nash. Sociology with Criminology, Charlotte Blair. Philip Chavinda. Amy Louise Drysdale. Ella Duff. Thomas Ellis. Hannah Hanley. Ellie Haddard. Lydia Jones. Hannah Mistry. Eleanor Scott Wright. Thomas Wally. Sociology with Social Policy, Petani Olomaki Emmanuel. Emily Griffin. Alexandra Scrivener. Macy Wareham. Rachel Wilson. And Sociology with Spanish, Maddie Leyland. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, I present to you for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Arts in this university, Criminology, Rebecca Lake. And Sociology, Kyle Brady. Chancellor, I make application to you to confer degrees on those candidates in the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences who have not been presented in person, but who have satisfied the examiners and who have indicated that they wish their degrees to be conferred in their absence. I certify that they are worthy to receive their degrees, and I stand as proxy for them.
By virtue of the authority invested in me, I admit to their degrees those presented in person today and those for whom you stand as proxy. I would now like to invite Lola Walton, who has graduated today with a Bachelor of Arts in Communications and Media, to join us on stage to reflect on her student experience.
Wow, it's nice up here. Chancellor, distinguished guests, friends, family, and graduates, I would like to welcome everyone to this magnificent cathedral on this momentous occasion. I know it's nearly the end of the ceremony, and you all have dinners to go to with champagne and photographs, so I won't take up too much of your time. It's taken me a while to think of the right words to say, and I've concluded that there are no words to describe the fact that we have graduated. It is an honor to be here speaking in front of you and graduating alongside some of the most intelligent and interesting people that I've ever met. The decision to go to university was never going to be easy. Many of us left our lives behind, but in many ways, we are returning home changed forever. We have demonstrated a dedication to the subjects we are passionate about, which is the most important factor when completing a degree. I can truly say that I have loved being a communication and media student over the last few years. We did not get here by ourselves. We are here because of the remarkable people who have raised us, supported us, and believed in us. Some of these people may not be here today, and I hope you will remember them. If they are here, then let's express our gratitude. I would like to thank my parents, my mum and dad, whose shoulders I stand upon. Thank you for telling me to chase my dreams and to blow the doors off. There are no words to describe the power and the strength you have given me to get here today. I wouldn't be here without the sacrifices you have made, so thank you. For some of you in this room, it's your first time in this city, and I hope you love it as much as we have. But for those of us graduating today, Liverpool has been our safe place for 3 years. Despite us completing our degrees and some of us leaving this city, Liverpool will always remain a part of us. In case you couldn't distinguish my accent, I am from London, but during my time here, Liverpool has cast a spell on me. It's so special to be able to have a connection to a place that you weren't born in or grew up in. I'm proud of the life I've created here and the bond I have with so many of you in this room. Much like all of you, I have been able to laugh and cry in some of the most historic parts of the city. I cried at the bottom of Brownlow Hill on my very first week at university because I missed my parents and my home. But today, after we all say goodbye, I can see myself doing the same, but for a very different reason. I won't want to say goodbye to this distinguished city. 3 years can seem like ages. Now that we're graduating, it seems like our time has flown by. Many of us have moved away and made new friendships, and I can wholeheartedly say that the experience that I have had at university have shaped me into who I am today. I hope you all can say the same. We started university as the world was coming out of lockdown. That was tough. We hadn't attended school in person for a while, and even when starting university, many classes were online. Although it was a struggle, we pulled through. The world has changed a lot since then, and I'm so happy to be here experiencing this in real time, not over Zoom or Google Classroom. We have made it to this day despite the personal challenges faced by every student in this room today. The rest of our lives have begun, and I'm so excited to see what we all achieve now that we have officially graduated from the University of Liverpool. Congratulations to the class of 2024. We did it! Thank you, guys.
On this magnificent day, in this magnificent building, and as Lola would say, in this magnificent city, we wish you magnificent lives. I declare this congregation for the conferment of degrees closed.
Can all those who are able please stand?